China's ban on video games just got a lot crazier. Previously, as you guys know, China banned gaming for more than 1 hour a day to kids below the age of 18. Kids that are not 18 can only play 1 hour of gaming a day on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday between the times of 8 and 9 p.m. This is to prevent them from apparently becoming addicted and focus on more important things. Communism. They want you to be more focused on communism. Now, these restrictions took place on September 1st, but since then, China has banned any game that has anything to do with LGBTQ characters. Any game that has same-sex relationships, any homosexual things is completely banned. And additionally, if the game has any characters whose gender is not immediately identifiable, that game is also banned. Rip Cyberpunk, rip Overwatch, rip pretty much most games coming out these days. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? I'm Treyllo. Welcome back to a brand new video, guys. I was gonna make a video originally on this subject with China banning the amount of game time kids have to only 1 hour, and I never got to it, but this recent news that came out is actually really interesting, and I can't believe that it's come this far. Not only is China now banning the amount of time you can play, they're also taking off most games that you can play, all for the communist state of China. If you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. And as always, join the Discord down below. So yeah, guys, China's kind of doing the most. Being limited to playing only 1 hour of video games is already atrocious, but now they're implementing this new restriction that even stops you from playing games that are just casual. But guys, I haven't even explained to you the worst part of this entire situation. On top of the playtime restrictions you already have to 1 hour a day, and these new LGBTQ restrictions, China is also regulating games that simply have morally incorrect decisions. They released a statement saying games that allow players to make moral choices between good and evil paths are also on the chopping block. Some games have blurred moral boundaries, and they don't think that games should give players the choice to have those evil paths. So what they're saying is rip every game that has choice decisions ever. I'm trying to think of one campaign game that doesn't have a choice between shooting the guy in the head and letting him walk free. COD games have choices, Battlefield games have choices, GTA games have choices. I mean, what game doesn't have these types of choices? That's what makes games interesting these days. But for them to block off all games that have these slightly evil paths that you can take, I mean, that is so many games. This means it's literally up to a guy in an office to decide if the game is worthy or not of being released in China because it has evil choices. I really don't even know what to think about this, and I wonder how strict the regulations are going to be and what they define as evil, because I mean, that's a very fine line in video games. Sometimes in video games, choices can be morally blurred to represent real life's choices being morally blurred. But then again, it is China, so I guess that's kind of counterproductive to what they're doing over there. But yeah, I mean, that's more limiting than the LGBTQ thing, because honestly, so many games have choices, like I said, and I just don't know to what extent that's going to be enforced. Additionally, with China banning same-sex relationships in video games, they are also banning games that have characters whose genders are not apparent. This could hit a lot of games hard. I mean, we're talking Apex Legends, we're talking even Zenyatta from Overwatch. Even though, I mean, yeah, I guess he's an omnic, but they also say, you know, feminine males are also banned. So if anyone's, you know, kind of acting a little bit sus, all right, the game's gone. I wonder if this ban will make developers think twice about adding diversity to their game. It's really counterproductive for basically everywhere else in the world. But China has a gaming market that's booming, so not having sales there hurts a lot of companies as well. So the takeaway from this is, if you live in China, you can't play video games for more than 3 hours a week. If your game is sus or has any characters that appear to be sus, you literally cannot play the game. And God forbid your games have same-sex relationships, otherwise that shit is also off the table. It just really is depressing the amount of limitations Chinese gamers will have to go through now. I mean, this is so bad. I am really curious to see like almost the list of games that are banned, because some games can be interpreted differently, so the regulators will have to decide. But until then, be grateful every day that your fat ass can be on video games for upwards of 12 hours a day without any consequences. But guys, I do want to know what you think of this whole banning situation on all these 3 things. Leave your thoughts down in the comments, and without further ado, guys, I'm Treyllo. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.